Macedonian woman burned, dazed and confused in Greek caves.
Pick up where we left off, shall we? This quest is no longer available. Okay, so that was some time quest. And I believe that quest was on the Ubisoft servers. And it had a time bar to it. And since I haven't played in about 24 hours, that means the time limit expired on that quest. But that's okay, since we've got tons, and I mean tons and tons of quests. So this is a 100% playthrough, which means at the rate I'm going, I'll probably be playing this game for the next 2 years, at least the next 2 years, the next 24 months. And I'm not being funny. I truly mean that at the rate I'm going. So that means you get 2 years of Assassin's Creed Odyssey videos, because I've got OCD and I have to complete all the quests in this game, right? It's 100% completionist strategy. 100% completionist strategy. That's the way I'm playing this game. And so just come along for the ride. Even if it takes us 2 years, we're going to 100% complete this game. So Cave Crusader Greece. Well, a lot of these side quests become available as you play along. And while in the game world, it highlights nearby quests. So there's no shortage of highlighted quests because they're automatically highlighted on your screen. Consulting a ghost. Now, I did want to do this. I wanted to meet the Oracle. Oracles and prophecies had destroyed Kassandra's family, which it has. Her father was a very mean, cold-blooded, and vicious man. He tossed her off a cliff. He literally took Kassandra as a child and tossed her off the cliff. And her brother, well, he's got deep, deep psychological damage, as we're about to see. And we'll meet him in this story. And he's completely gone off the rails. So the father hasn't been the best father figure. Let's just put it that way. So when Barnabas suggested she consult with the Oracle of Delphi to find her mother, so she's looking for a mother, that's an active quest. She did so with great reluctance and skepticism. Alright, so she's very skeptical. You know, traumatic family, hasn't been the best family. She's grown up on her own in Kefalonia as a peasant, as a beggar on a street corner. And Marcus is the only one who's been somewhat of a father figure to her, even though biologically he's not her father. So let's go beat this Oracle, shall we? And if the side quests pop up, well, they pop up. Now, that's one of them, that question mark. I'd like to check out that location. Since it's 100% completionist strategy I have towards this game, all stones will be turned to see what's lying under the stone, so to speak. Do I need phobos? No, I can just parkour my way around. And so my style of gameplay is usually stealth. I don't try and, bulldoze or Rambo my way through these games. Oh, she's right here. She's right here. Thought I have to travel for a bit. Let's talk to one of her guards. I don't think this is her guard, though. One of her advisors.
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
She doesn't. And he knows it. Don't trifle with Kassandra, my friend. Don't trifle with the mercenary from Kefalonia. If you hear my dogs barking in the background, I apologize. There's nothing I can do. I've got 6 of them.
The light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
Well, Kassandra knows who her father is. A few gameplay videos ago, if you want to check them out, Kassandra ended her father. She deleted her father. Because he's not a very nice man. Very cruel man. So where is my matre? Where is Kassandra's matre? Let's find out.
Lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you! From the visions! The child on the mountain!
How could you know that?
You need to leave. Now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. I saw you feign ignorance in Kausos. You let an unknown sickness govern your decision. Innocents died thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question.
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain, I'm telling you. She knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? What?
Well, her father did toss her off a mountain, that's true. The cult of Cosmos, never mind. Should I share that info with him? It's none of his business, and he is prying. Shall I? Shouldn't I? Shall I? Shouldn't I? It's none of his business. He is prying. Well, maybe I'll be able to extract some more information from him. Maybe we'll be able to find out a little more about this cult of Cosmos.
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
Oh, so that strategy worked.
I'd heard whispers.
He does want to share more information.
Unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid it no mind.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia, this is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
Where can I find the Pythia? I'm going to find her. I'm going to find her means I'm going to find her mom, right? Kassandra wants to find her mom. But before I find her mom, are these the same though? Are they intertwined? The mother's storyline and the Pythia storyline, are they intertwined? I think they're intertwined. One objective will lead to another objective. At least that's our calculation. So let's start with the Pythia. And then we'll track her mother down. And ask her where she's been for the last, I don't know, 30 years?
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
In the Hora of Delphi. Although its spelling is Chora with a C, C-H-O-R-A. But the C is probably silent. So the Hora of Delphi. Where can I find the Pythia? Well, I already asked him that. What does her home look like? Where in the Hora of Delphi would she be? Start with this.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
So her mother's the oracle and her mother's the Pythia. Right? We had that wrong. So the mother is the Pythia and her mother is also the oracle. It sounds like her mother is in a very lofty position in life, at least socially. Everybody knows her, except for Kassandra. What does her home look like?
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Verfi who can afford to live in luxury.
Clearly, her mother doesn't have social media. Her mother doesn't have any GPS tracker on her, a cell phone. And Kassandra doesn't know what a Google GPS is. So we have no satellite imaging, and that was a good point. She can't go kicking every door in Greece down, looking for her mom. I'm going to go find her.
I'll find where the Pythia lives, and I will get answers.
Kassandra, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
You have to keep in mind that Kassandra is a hot-blooded young woman, right? She's pretty hot-blooded. Quick on the temper. Ooh, look at that. We're at level 18. One ability point, new engraving unlocked. I don't use the engravings much because this game is constantly throwing new gear at you. It's just useless getting new engravings when they're just tossing epic gear at you constantly. Just a constant plethora of epic gear being tossed your way. So I rarely, if at all, visit the blacksmith. But I will upgrade. And... let's go for an upgrade.
Our sponsors.
When I'm not fighting SVS commandos in Commander China, I chill with my eagle and play some video games. Check out Wolf's Den for action figures and gaming gear. Have a Merry Christmas.
Check out Wolf's Den's gaming gear and action figures.
Boot them off that hill or mountain, like in that demo video over there, exactly like that. But we're playing stealthily. I love taming animals, and I'm at their maximum animal taming ability that the game provides, and that is bears, lions, lynxes. I'd like to tame a lynx at some point in time. Perhaps we'll do that. Hunter damage. Do I need extra hunter damage? 40%? I find this useless. This is an absolutely useless perk. This hunter bow and arrow ability, where you can target multiple enemies. I find it absolutely it does barely any damage, and it's more aligned with the warrior ability, right? You can't really stealth multiple opponents and they don't die, and then you've got alarms going off and everybody's descending on you, especially at forts. Unleash a bloodthirsty arrow that deals 290% hunter damage and up to double when fully charged. That's not too bad. Can't upgrade that now. Alright, so she's capped. We're capped. Progress further in the story. Can't do that. This is at max. I've got a variety of arrows. Paralyzing, fire, poison, and explosive arrows. Fantastic. Snap to a target. Yes, especially when you've been discovered, but progress further in the story. So we can't unlock that right now. Again, it's that's very similar to the warrior abilities, and since we're playing stealth, it doesn't coincide with stealth tactics. Overpower bow strike. Hold left trigger to aim. Press RB plus RT to shoot. Shoot a powerful charged arrow that deals 1000% hunter damage and explodes on impact. But the downside is, the con to that is, it uses 3 adrenaline segments. 3 of them. That's a lot. I mean, it's great for high-powered mercenaries and boss fights, but it does take a lot of adrenaline. Shall we or shouldn't we? Ooh, I'd love to unlock venomous poison. Very tempting. And it coincides with our stealth assassin style of gameplay. Really does. Equip a separate weapon from the menu. I thought I already had this. I think we already have this. Equip a separate weapon from the inventory menu and swap between them anytime. I thought we already had it because I've got 2 weapons. Per fighting style. Per warrior and assassin fighting style. Falling damage. Falling causes damage. Basically, she becomes a Greek goddess here. You take no falling damage. Ikaros. Yes, I can upgrade Ikaros, but I would rather focus on Hunter. What else have we got here? Critical assassination ability. Hold Y to critical assassinate. Launch a stealth attack with deadly precision, dealing 200% assassin damage. Must be in range and out of conflict to perform it. Sounds similar to this. The Spear of Leonidas. Sounds very, very similar. Eerily similar to that. I don't need any of these super stealth kill abilities. Just makes the game too easy. Although I'd love a shield disarm. I'm really missing a shield disarm. It's so annoying having these Athenian and Spartan soldiers attack you with shields, and they're blocking you then with your shield. When you counter, they block you. I'd love this, but it contradicts our assassin stealth style of gameplay, right? It's contradicting this. Right? I'd have to be a big hypocrite, and we'd have to be big hypocrites to switch over to warrior when we haven't maxed these out. So, stealth, playing stealth assassin with hunter damage, using our crossbow or longbow, I shouldn't say crossbow, longbow. Since we were going down this route, let's stick with this route. And then, when we've maxed this out, head on over to her blades and spears that are used for assassination kills. Let's mosey on over here and yeah, let's just max this out. We're almost there anyway. There's one more ability after this. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Oh, it's got 3 levels. Level 23, you get to shoot a ghostly arrow that can travel through shields, enemies, and even walls. Deals 260% hunter damage. My god, that's like an aimbot, right? If you played Counter-Strike or Call of Duty, that's pretty much an aimbot. And I think the devs were trying to be cheeky and funny here. That's a very cheeky, funny thing to do. Basically give you an aimbot. But it's single player, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, where are we now? We're on the main quest to look for Hamatre, who's the Pythia, if I've got that right. Hamatre, that's the Pythia, but it's 100%. I haven't discovered this location, so let's call Phobos and head on over there. We're moving through this gameplay very efficiently, carefully, and slowly, right? Otherwise, it's not 100%. I can just breeze through the main quest easily. And you can probably get that content in any other video. Every other gamer on TikTok, YouTube, even Twitch just breezes through the main quest. But we're not breezing through the main quest. We're picking every quest apart slowly and really getting the full Assassin's Creed Odyssey experience. Where's that little twig? There it is. Yeah. I need lots of wood in this game to keep upgrading my ship. Because we're going to focus on some ship missions as well. And in order to take down Spartan and frankly even Athenian ships, but I have a very powerful vessel. A fully upgraded ship. And I've got multiple lieutenants on my ship anyway. I'll show you what those lieutenants are. So while I was yakking away, I lost my train of thought. 68 meters. And counting.
Off we go now.
Oh, Tomb of the First Batia. Oh, is that what it is, huh? Look at that. And I thought this was a side mission. This intersects with our main quest. Well, let's have a look-see, huh? Let's switch over to a little torchlight. Very underrated. Most people barely use torches. But then you get to miss out on a lot of secrets. There it is. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. Plenty of drachmi in this game, but not a lot of wood. It's on the other side, is it? Can I smash that wall? No. You have gear that is better than what you have at the moment. You always have gear than what you have at the moment. That's better than what you have at the moment. Because this game is constantly overloading you with gear. That's the only criticism I have of this game. There's way too much of it. So it's a never-ending story. You can just be hanging around in the inventory menu for hours and hours upgrading your gear. Because it's constant. Got that, got that. What else are we missing? The statue, can I break it down? No. Well, it's gonna be looter shooter. Or looter slash. There's a way around it. There's another wall over here, so there should be an opening somewhere to that wall. That secret room? There should be an opening to it. Where, oh where is that opening? Tomb of the First Batia. Perhaps somewhere else? Would absolutely annoy me if I left that loot on the other side of that wall. Yeah, we haven't found the ancient stele. Is that stele? Or stele? It's definitely not steel. I remember playing a lot of Tomb Raider and you could push objects around. And you can in this game, but it's not a core game mechanic. Perhaps another entrance, maybe? Garos, what do you have for me, my friend? Can you track the stele? Or the stele? Probably mispronouncing that. There it is, yes. Animal loot. Oh no, that's definitely the stele. Oh, he's looking at something else. Treasure. Is that the only way in? I think that's the only way in. Icaros, is that the only way in? Circle around. My little eagle drone. Must have been so difficult in those days to train eagles. Nowadays you have drones synced to your phone. So I bet training eagles in those days must have been not an impossible task, but a difficult one. Things haven't changed much. Technology has. We still have mechanical eagles in the sky, steel eagles in the sky. Well, I'll just double back here and figure out how to brute force our way into that entrance. How do we brute force? Maybe brute force is the wrong term. There it is. She can't crawl, she can't push. There's a piece of furniture over there that's blocking our entrance. Was that it? What? Or just Dachme? Find the ancient cell. I'd love to find it, my friend. If you can point me in the right direction. Oh, that's a woman. I thought it was a guy. Odd. Really odd. That section's cordoned off. Cordoned off indeed. It's probably got to be the easiest thing in the world, right? Push a little, pull a little, something like that. Okay, so I'm not brute forcing my way in there. Arrow, maybe? Am I missing something here? Oh, I've got that, got that explosive arrow perk. Whoa, that's a powerful arrow. And that didn't do anything. That did not do anything. That room is still unavailable to us. That's really weird. That's really bizarre. That is completely bizarre. So this is not the way in. That room isn't the way in. Let's just step out for a minute. Maybe there's another entrance. Above us? Oh, there's my big boy bear. Above us. Perhaps above us. Right? There's no way in, there's a way over. There's always a way over. That's right, big brown bear. Keep guarding me from any wild animals or wild people. So sure there's a way around this. There it is. I'm gonna feel so stupid in a few minutes when I find out the path to that stele or stele is back through the cave. The very cave we came from. Yeah. That treasure. Could that treasure be the key? What if we carve a path through that treasure room and pick up that ancient stele? Possible? It's in the realm of possibilities. Or are those two rooms linked? The stele room and the treasure room. I get a funny feeling they're linked. Is there another opening? Is there another opening? Oh, there's a cave there. Oh, there is. There's a Karikian cave. Wait a second. We just came from that Karikian cave. No, that does not lead. That does not lead to the stele and the and that treasure. I'm pretty sure.
Let us hunt together.
I'm a vegetarian. You'll have to get used to vegetarian food. Animal byproduct only. So no meat for you, Kassandra. It's always bizarre to me that people who eat meat don't understand that the protein content in vegetables is more than sufficient to sustain your body's protein needs. Even if you're an athlete, it's more than sufficient. It just requires a little bit of study, a little bit of research, to see what foods are high in protein from the vegetarian kingdom. To push. Oh, to smash. Oh, there it was! I knew it. I said I'm going to feel really stupid. I'm going to feel very stupid in a few minutes because the answer is right in front of you. There's more to that than meets the eye, right? Whoa, there's more to that than meets the eye. There's a cobra. That's not a cobra. It's a snake guarding it. So there was more to that, to those spots than meets the eye. And the solution was right in front of us. Excellent. So we have access to the treasure room, and I'm hoping this treasure room leads us to the stele. Sorry, my friend. I mean no ill will and malice to snakes. And we're going to try and avoid deleting any animals in this playthrough, right? I said that and then I just torched him. No, but I'm going to make an extreme effort. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was a trap. Tomb Raider style trap. That trap was there. What is that trap guarding, though? Nothing. So standing in the center of it, you're safe. So I'm going to make an effort to, excuse me, not tangle with any of the animals, even if they're being aggressive. And so I'm going to practice what I preach and start that right now. All right. All right. Animals are innocent. Humans not so much.
No.
Excuse me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is a snake in front of all these baskets and pots? Does that door lead anywhere? No. All right. Come. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, ooh. About to be desynced. If we're not careful, we'll be desynchronized. Nothing there. No loot there. No loot there. Stele, Stele, where are you, my friend? That was our obstruction. Let's quickly move past that. Snake. Where is the stele? Where is it? Tomb of the First Pity. Well, they're sure not making it easy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, is it behind this? Just like last time? No. No gap in the wall? There? I don't think there's a gap behind those baskets because you can't destroy those baskets. Really sorry about this, my friend. Ooh, I knew that. I thought I'm playing a very risky game. Not removing the snakes. I'm playing a very risky game. It's only a matter of time before one of those venomous snakes desynchronizes us. So we'll just have to be slightly more aggressive this time. Just slightly. Don't need to unnecessarily take out any animals. Just those that are an impediment. Like this one over here. That door leads nowhere, right? You've come so far, why give up now? This is 100%. Apologies, my friend. I've contradicted what I said early on. But I'm still going to try and make an effort. Oh, good grief. Snakes are guarding everything. Oh, that's our room. That's our room. That's our room. That's what I was looking for. Avoided that snake. And there it is. There it is. All our patience has paid off. And that's life. In life, you just have to be patient sometimes. And not give up and not get too frustrated. And it's paid off. Our patience has paid off. Our exploration has paid off. And there it is. Reflex bow. Oh. Is that the stele? That's not the stele. It's probably behind some... got me good that time. Oh, I'm gonna get desynced. Get desynced. These doors don't open. What are we missing here? There's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. And I'm unable to focus with that snake in my face. Loot. Okay, the snake skin is being looted. Behind this wall lies something we need. Desperately. Yeah. So she can push and she can pull. But how does that benefit us? Uh-oh. Apologies, my friend. But you're just too dangerous. Behind a wall lies a treasure we seek. Let's not get that snakeskin. Let's not let it go to waste. Behind a wall lies a treasure we seek. Which one of these walls will give way? Right? We know the secret, but not the entrance to the secret. Do I need that drachme? Don't think I need that drachme. Oh, the section's caved in. I don't believe that section is going to lead us anywhere. Or will it? Apologies, my little friend. Can this wall be smashed? Oh, it can be smashed! Oh, I thought that was ridiculous. I thought there's no way that wall can be smashed. I thought we had to be smart about this to not brute force. That required some brute force. And finally, here we are. Our patience has paid off in volumes. Look at all this beautiful treasure. Look at all this loot. I need a horse and cart to take all this away. I need Phobos and a cart. Take all this away. 2 snakes. I don't want to kill either one of them. Remember, our rule, our policy, our SOP is animals are innocent. And that guy over there is ready to strike. Calm down. There he goes. Let him coil. Get out of conflict to interact. Oh no. Get out of conflict. Uh-oh. The only way I can end this conflict is if there's no conflict. Didn't want to do this. You leave me no choice. I'm really sorry. Thank you for these gifts, huh? All this snakeskin. I'll trade it with a blacksmith. The game gave me no choice. It said get out of conflict. Game forced my hand. I did not want to do that. Alright. Tomb of the First Patia complete. 1 ability point, that's fantastic. That was worth all our time and effort. That was worth all our time and effort. Oh, so the steles, now hang on. The steles are basically ability points, right? Because they've got the same icon. They had the same icon as an ability point. It's a copy paste of the same icon. So that was worth it. That was really worth it. I thought, oh wow, what a waste of time. What a waste of our time, and what a boring video. But no, that was worth it. A free ability point. The steles are free ability points. So what do we do now? Where do we spend it? How do we spend this ability point we worked so hard for? Do I go with venom? Tempting. Vicious and delicious, right? The venom. Vicious and delicious. I have Icaros for the secrets. We have Icaros, so it doesn't matter. Yes. All warrior abilities. And that arrow, that double arrow shot was with 1000% hunter damage. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. I doubt any of the other mercenaries on the map, even if they're a couple of levels higher than us, can withstand a shot from that. Not crazy. Tags multiple opponents, not crazy about it. Alerts too many of the guards. Hunter, progress further. Oh, so we don't have much of a choice. We're too low. We're too low level. Tempting. Should we or shouldn't we? Slow down time while aiming with the bow in midair. I like that part. If an adrenaline segment is partially drained, it will refill outside of combat. Slow down time while aiming with a bow in midair. Hunter damage 40%. Venom or more hunter damage? This is all that's available to us because our level is too low. Why not? Let's max it out. Let's max out archery, master, hunter ability. Let's max it so it's max. It's 3 out of 3. All right, thanks for joining me today. And this video was a bit slow. It required some exploration, but it paid off. We got a free ability point. So it was well worth our time. I'll see you next time. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, baby, here at Wolf's Den.
Thanks for hanging out with Wolf's Den. Take a second to subscribe and like.
With every move, I'm gaining new fans.
Wolf's Den.
BattleeBORNE. In every sand. Thanks to Wolf's Den, I got my chance. Alright,